Today's video is brought to you by ChatGPT. No, I'm joking. What disclaimer though, this may be spoilers for the Mashle manga and the anime forthcoming in April. Since we got the disclaimer out of the way, if you like Harry Potter, Black Clover, and One Punch Man all wrapped up in a neat little bow, well then, welcome my fellow brother in Christ. Let's continue this walk down this treacherous road together, and let me tell you about Mashle, magic, and muscles. Mashle takes place in a magic-filled world, much like Black Clover, but with the added narrative that our MC, Mash Burndead, is without any magic, but in place of that, he possesses immense otherworldly physical strength to compete against the most powerful magic users. It would be shonen if our MC didn't have anything to strive for, which is in Mash's case, to become a divine visionary, which is essentially the same thing as being a captain in Black Clover. This is to protect his father, for in this world, the magic police will hunt you down for harboring an inferior non-magic user, but that's not all. Mashle would be awesome as it is without a stellar cast of albeit interesting characters. Starting off this section, we have Finn Ames. We learn that Finn is a coward who gets frightened very easily, but he's extremely loyal and cares about his friends deeply. And he shows that he will go to great lengths for the people that he's very close to. But later on in the series, we found out he is the brother of a divine visionary whose name is Ray Ames. Up next, we got Lemon. Lemon is actually the first character we meet when Mash takes the entrance exam for the Magic Academy. We learn that she is incapable of betraying others, as seen as when she first met Mash to derail him from passing the entrance exam. Now, this man, Doc Barrett, he's one of the most overbearing, hot-headed person who has a serious case of main character syndrome. But he does have his time to shine when the opportunity arises. We later find out in the series that he is something called mind my pronunciation right now because this is some difficult word. Cruz. I butchered the hell out of that. Cruz. Kreuz. Yeah. I'll go to that, explain a little more in the power system part of the video. Last but not least, we have Lance Crown. Lance Crown is the first double liner introduced to us in the story that has a whole sister complex like Gouch in Black Clover, of course. But deep down, we find out he's caring to people who have been mistreated. The power system in Mashle is quite simple, but to put it in layman's terms, the more lines you have, the stronger you are. But to be in detail now, you have 3 sets of lines, aka liners, which are one-liners, double-liners, and triple-liners. One-liners are the common folk of the world, which means you basically have average magic power level. Double-liners are those that are said to be blessed by magic. They are called double liners because they possess 2 types of magic rather than one. Double liners are rare and powerful type of magic users. Triple liners. It is said ones who are double liners are blessed by magic, but triple liners are the ones that are blessed by gods themselves. Having said that, there are some exceptions to the whole power system, as referring to Dot Barrett, as I mentioned earlier, who is an Cruz. They are a certain specific type who are born with immense magic power when their emotions spike. They are also shown to be able to transform their wands into a different form, similar to triple liners. while double liners can access an advanced level of casting magic called second. A third liner can surpass that by using one casting ability called third, which is an highly advanced level of casting magic, and only some of them can use it, but not all the triple liners.
Yeah, baby! That's what I've been waiting for. That's what it's all about. Woo!
Okay, so this is the part where I said fuck the script, fuck all that bullshit about typing and writing and whatnot. This is the part I've been waiting for the entire time I've been making this video, okay? So, one thing I enjoy about Mashle so much is that his strength and the gags that they're doing in this are so fucking funny. There's this part that Mash is going up against this guy who can control water, supposedly his sibling. And this guy took off his weight off his wrist likely and said, yo, it might get serious. So, bro saw Mash standing up still and said, yo, wait, why am I standing up still? Only to find out that is Mash after image. The fact that Mash is moving so fast, the man just see him as stand up as one thing. But the entire time, Mash, I take buckets of water and I lead it out the place. Yo, when that happened, I have to start laugh. I was laughing, I was crying, I was reading this shit at work. The man was doing a one-man line to take, every bit of water in the damn place. And then the way how they explain all of it is that they get somebody on the sideline who's watching, aka Finn Ames. They call him the straight man of the series. And they're like, yo, must see everything. The man take a bucket and I catch every attack for dash it outside. And like the man who threw water upon him, it just profound shock. Him just shocked because man said, what the fuck is this shit? So Mash is facing against a guy who has the magic to control iron spikes or iron spiked ball. So Mash himself has an iron wand which he proceeds to take out, and only he can do this because nobody else can lift the wand or whatnot or use it much. So bro literally shifts, transforms his iron wand, literally play with it like Play-Doh, like clay, mold it into a baseball glove. I don't know how. Proceeds to catch the iron ball, iron spiked ball to be. And bro did the meanest baseball pitch I ever seen. Drawn in a manga. Yo, every time it goes to action scene, I am laughing in this manga, honestly. So this next one is basically pertaining to Mash's backstory as where he came from, but I'm letting you guys find out about that. So as I said before, his supposedly brother is remembering back to the time that they were babies, and like he had a vengeance to kill Mash when they were babies. I don't know how him have the intelligence to do that, but yeah, we find out in the flashback that Mash has always had this strength from as a baby to now, because we see this man doing drifts, as in like a car drift as a baby. And the caretaker is there like, what the hell? Zigzagging interferal drift? Oh, you could only do that in a car? And at his age? Like, seeing that, I was tears fall out my eye. I swear to God, it was so fucking funny. I don't know where the author get this shit from, but it's fucking funny. Another thing that I want to point out is that at the start of the whole fight, right, his supposedly brother was like threatening him and say, yo, you're next. only to find out that nobody on the next team is listening. Mash is literally eating. They're dining at a table. I don't know where the table came from, but him and his two other teammates are dining and eating cream puffs, and nobody was listening to shit what bro was saying. I was like, yo, take this shit serious. Last but not least, this is from the literal first chapter of the series, right? So this is what made me got hooked onto Mashle, and hence why the video is here now. So basically they found out that this man is basically harboring a non-magic user, so they say, yo, we'll pull up to him house and, you know, deal with him. So Mashle comes back, find out that the police are beating his father, and he was like, yo, I'm not take this disrespect in my household. So the man bashed a man head through the door into the wall and said, yo, you fuck with my father, you get the end of this piss. So the captain in charge was like, yo, this is an easy thing, you know, the magic. So the man said, yo, me use a magic trick here for beat a dragon. And he was like, alright, cool. So the man let it go. Mash just literally deflected with a flick of his wrist. And the face that the man put on when him see magic power just flying out the wall, kills me, because I was like, wait, what? No. I not to see a magic that me used to just kill a dragon. No. I'm gonna try it again. And like him use a series of it, right? And Mash literally serve it like, no, him receive it like it's high Q him in. I was like, what the hell? And then proceeds to drop it on the ground and bust a wicked messy dribble. Man, I dribble around him enemies with it like him ready to score a goal. Surprisingly, him never blam it in the man's face. But yo, that was literally what got me hooked on to Mashle. Hence why this video is here for you guys, to get ready for the anime itself, or you can binge read it like I did in 2 days. Yes, you heard me, 2 days. So if you enjoyed the video and you see what Mash entails of, pick it up, read it, wait for the anime to come in April, because that, if they animate it and it has the comedic timing of the manga, it is going to be literally one of the best things I've ever watched or recommend to anybody. The world of Mash is a very great world. I enjoy it very much. It is what you want it to be. You want it to be a wizard show, it's basically Harry Potter. If you want it to be One Punch Man, it's basically One Punch Man. If you want it to be Black Clover because he doesn't have enough magic, it's all there into one, as I said earlier in the video. I would recommend this to anybody right now. Anybody, because this thing is a fun ride. So yeah, it's your boy KemartheKreator. I do these videos every now and then. It's not really my forte because this is my first time creating a script for something. Yeah, subscribe if you're new, subscribe if you want to see some gameplay of Genshin, One Piece Monty Rush, or Pokemon Unite. But every now and then I will post something like this. Subscribe, leave a like. Thanks for everything.
Are you down, man? Are you down? We know we talking.